So, hi, dear Capricorn. Very, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Cappies, Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 11 till the 17th of May 2026. I feel like a news anchor sometimes. Oh. Okay, so the rules can be reversed also. You know the rules of my channels, and if it is not resonating, it's not yours. And please don't try to forcibly fit yourself into my readings, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you, and there is some construction work going on, so my black t-shirt is becoming white. If you are concerned about that, if you don't, ignore me and my t-shirt. For personal reading healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course and the Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below too. So let's start. Cappies, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see, Capricorn, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment are. Let's see what we have. We have the Nine of Swords. So this is somebody who feels like they're having anxiety, they're having sleepless nights, they can't sleep at night thinking about the situation, thinking about you, thinking about all the things that's happening in the situation or not happening in the situation. Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Swords as they're feeling. Somebody is stressed out a lot, especially at night, thinking about the situation when they're about to sleep. That's exactly the time when all humans fuck their mind up. Okay, so I have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There's love beneath all of this drama, chaos, conflict, stress, anxiety, and all that shit. So this person is feeling like they have to. This is a lot of drama. There's a lot of conflict. There's a lot of chaos in the situation. Maybe other people are also involved, and they're making the situation worse. And that is why they feel like they have to force themselves to keep running away from the situation, even if there's love, even if there is still emotional attachment, even if they still care. They have to pretend that they don't, and they are having anxious thoughts, sleepless nights, and insomnia over the situation because they're not able to understand what they should do because of the love that they carry, because of the feelings and the thoughts and the energies that they carry. Even if it is stressful, it's very stressful for them. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Cappies? Nine of Pentacles. From your side, you feel like you should stay focused on yourself, money, job, career, finances, your independence, your freedom, your goals. Typical Capricorn energy, you guys are like, okay, whenever things are not working out in the outside world, let's focus on the inside world of money, honey, lot of money, and more money. Give me money. So that I can be at least happy in one area of my life, if not all, right? Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles as your feelings for this particular person or situation, honey. So I have the Chariot, the Devil, the Hanged Man. In your readings, the Devil represents you only, so I am not worried about the Devil here. You guys are feeling like no matter what is happening and no matter what is going to happen in your romantic life, you are not going to stop for anything or anyone because of the toxicities, the negativities, the unhealthy attachments, the unhealthy relationships, the unhealthy outcomes. You have gone through a lot of shit in your life, and now you know what you should be doing and what you should not be doing, and you're going to follow what you know is right for you. So you feel like because of the situations that you have gone through in your life, your perspective has changed and shifted to a totally different one from what it used to be in the past. And now you guys are not going to lose your independence, your freedom, or your focus for anything or anyone less than what you deserve or want. Good for you. Proud of you. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? Six of Cups. This person wants reconciliation if you guys are not together. If you guys are together, this person wants this connection to be as beautiful, as happy-go-lucky, as soulful as it used to be at some point of time. This person wants the past beautiful, happy memories, happy kind of energies back in the situation. Let's clarify the Six of Cups as their intentions. Oh God. Okay, honey, come back. Lots of cards I have to reshuffle. Let's see. मैं दिल का राज कहता हूँ कि जब जब सांसें लेता हूँ तेरा ही नाम लेता हूँ कि तूने क्या किया इश्क की. So, if you guys are married to each other, this person wants to save this marriage and make it exactly as it used to be when you guys started this relationship. If not, this person wants to get married to you, get settled with you, have a brand new beginning with you. But the problem here is that they're stuck on the idea of having it exactly the same as it used to be at some point of time. Beautiful, meaningful, lovely, respectful, everything was sorted, everything was good. That is exactly how they want this connection to be. Else, I don't think so they want to proceed further, because right now it's a shit show. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side? Cappies. Coo, coo, cuckoo. So we have the Ace of Swords. All you want is clarity, truth. Nothing but the bare naked truth and the clarity. So that you guys can make the final choice or decision of what you guys should be doing next in the situation. Let's clarify the Ace of Swords as your intentions for this particular situation. Cappies. So I have the Hermit, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Wands. Yes, you just don't want to, you just don't want to stress the hell out of yourself all the time. You just want to act very mature, very grounded, very sorted. You want to learn from your previous mistakes and previous experiences. And this time you want to make sure that the person, the energy you are going to invest in is going to be the right one for you, and you are going to make things happen with each other, no matter how hard it is going to be, no matter how many obstacles or challenges you guys are going to face, but you guys are going to make something work out in your favor. And you guys want that proper mental clarity and understanding if somebody is worth it or not. Simple as that. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the, what we have, honey, till the 17th of May. Cappies. Queen of Swords. It's like you guys being in this energy of extremely practical, logical, and cutthroat in your energies, in your vibes, and in your thoughts. Like, okay, this is what it is, and this is how it is going to be. Anything else, it's bull scrap. I don't care. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Swords as the potential outcome here. Okay, come back, come back, come back. So we have the Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups. It's like there is going to be a lot of disappointment over the fact that even if you guys want to have a brand new beginning, even if you guys want to start or restart something, it keeps on failing. It keeps on going down again and again and again. Even if there is love here, there is emotions here, there is a mutual energy exchange between you guys of love and feelings and thoughts and everything. Things keep on going down no matter what you guys are doing, no matter what you guys are not doing in the situation. That's why you are turning this energy of feeling hurt and the pain and the disappointment into this energy of I don't give a crap anymore. I'm giving my best. If it's working out, good. If it's not working out, I did my best. I did my best. Goodbye. The feelings, they can go and fuck themselves. I don't care about the feelings. I don't care about what the other person is up to. If we are not matching, if we are not coming on the same page, even after trying this much, I don't give a shit anymore. That's your energies actually regarding the situation. You're turning this mode on where you don't care anymore. But you do. But you're like, I don't. Okay. You win. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, Capricorn, for the situation. I have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Yep. Just because you have this power, or, you have some kind of a button, Capricorn, I guess, where you can switch on your emotions and switch off your emotions whenever you want to. Just because you have the power to do that, you're overusing the switch off button of your emotions. And in the long term, it's not going to help you. It's going to actually harm you and hurt you, in the sense that you guys will not be able to connect with anything or anyone on a deeper level. You guys will not be able to have that kind of relationships. Not like, forget about romantic ones only, otherwise also. So until unless you guys are going to figure out a balance between switching off your emotions too much to switching on them too much, you guys will not be able to have that kind of energies and happiness and love kind of things that you should have as a human, as a soul. We as humans have only one work: to feel, to experience, and get out of here. Hmm? Merge into darkness. Uh-huh. This is the absolute truth of human existence, nothing else. Hmm? Everything else is man-made. Okay, so if you guys have the power to switch on and switch off your emotions and your energies this much, don't overuse it. Okay, because it keeps on complicating, it keeps on messing with your head. It keeps on telling your head that we are on the right track, we are switching off the emotions, we are going to behave like robot, we are going to behave as if we don't have any heart, we are heartless people. But you guys are not, you are really sweet. So don't use your power too much, because overuse of power is dangerous. In anything, overuse of actually anything is poisonous and dangerous. Even if you're going to drink like water too much, it's going to be dangerous for your kidneys. Hmm? Right? And of course for your outlet too. Anyways, I'm dirty minded. Anyway, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it, just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. Okay, so let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is unlikely. Hmm. The unlikely card, while not an absolute no, does suggest that what you're asking about is unlikely to occur. However, it is a classic case of if anything changes, everything could change. The future is fluid, so make some changes and ask again. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.